Hello guys, I can finally videos and live streams, yippee! Now, I'm really sorry for not once, it's just that my parents a bit of a problem with taking away my tablet. They're almost addicted to taking away my tablet. That caused a problem, a big problem, but, now I have my tablet back, and I'm staying on my aunt's house, so I can literally live stream and yap as long as I want. Yay! I am so Rizzler. Oh god, I've already started with the brain rot like a minute in the live. But yeah, the reason for this lower league live stream out of quite literally nowhere is because there are way too many things that I need to show you guys. Because during these months, I have been very busy, hard at work with this lore. I don't think that I take any time off when it comes to creating OCs. I never take any time off. And if, like, seriously, no matter how many people say, you need to take a break, Kelly, you're not taking a break. So much lore for my OCs, and not only that, but I have made a lot more OCs just to add to that. So, I'll just wait for someone to join the live, and then I'll start. Oh my god. Sorry about that. YouTube was acting very weird. Anyways. But yeah, don't mind me, Ruby. I'm pretty good. I'm at my auntie's house, so I can literally yap for as long as I fucking want. Like an idiot. Like you. Okay, I'm kidding. You're not an idiot. You're my best friend. Anyways. But yeah, something's telling me that this live stream is going to be a lot more than half an hour. So I'm just going to get right to it. I think and everything. And honestly, I have no idea if what I did earlier even showed on the live because YouTube is acting very weird right now. Okay. So I have no idea what was recorded and what wasn't, but I'm just gonna let's pretend that this is the start of the video. Even though it's literally like 10 minutes in right now or something like that. Oh, also, something very important to show you before I start showing random shit. Toes. Yeah, you saw that correctly. I am so weird that I have the audacity to just show my toes on camera. Anyway, I'm too weird for my own good. The silence is loud. Anyways. I need to stop fooling around right now. Even though that's a problem, because literally that's kind of what I do. Anyways, time to show you this random stuff, even though we're 10 minutes in the video, and I should have started, like, 5 minutes ago. Anyway. So, I'm gonna get to it. But yeah, if you've been on my fandom wiki, then you may or may not have seen this image, but, wait, not image, drawing, you get what I mean. But yeah, if you've been on the wiki, you may have seen this image. I keep saying image, anyways. It doesn't matter. Image, drawing, whatever. But this is a pretty important lore art. So, kaboom, here it is. This is literally on my fandom wiki as I'm speaking, so yummers. Before anyone asked, this actually took like 2 hours, despite what it looks like. It's weird. I know. But somehow this shit takes 2 fucking hours. Anyway. I mean, it's not like it's that much of an update. The only new thing here is her. And, I'm gonna do some yapping. So have yap. Anyway. So, as you guys may be familiar with saying a live stream. Anyways. So yeah. As some of you may remember, Hannah and Amelia died during 2016. So, what happened is that Hannah and Amelia actually converted themselves through a system where they can become a digital being, just like Anglo and Normax did to become Anglo. There's a drawing in my folder that I forgot to take out, so I'm gonna get it right now. Just hold on. Sorry for the very random ways. Too many drawings in my folder. Don't judge me. Oh, there it is. So yeah. For the love of God. YouTube needs to stop acting so weird. But yeah. And so, after converting themselves into the digital world, here is where the problem between Hanny and Emma, Hannah and Amelia. So, it escalates. Because, here's the thing. If you don't recall, Hannah wants to forgive Sandy for what happened because she knows that it wasn't intentional. Emma hates Sandy with her guts. Okay. Seriously. She hates Sandy to the very core. So, of course, this will lead to problems. Very bad problems. So the thing is, Hannah and Amelia, they got into an argument. A really bad argument. I had a little comic I do have a little comic that's based off of that argument, but I don't have it. It's in my room. So I can't really show you that now, but I might make a post showing it. Just because. But yeah, they got into an argument about, the Sandy thing. And what happened is that it escalated. Because, hello, all fights have to escalate. Seriously. Fights have to escalate. So, what happened is that Emma did that. I don't know if you could tell, but that's supposed to be a cut because that is what Emma did. Emma got so pissed off that she scratched Hanny in the face. I'm not lying. Seriously. She got too pissed off. And so, you can basically say that those two are not sisters anymore because Emma wants nothing to do with Handy. Nothing. Actually, she is considering joining Anglo, which is a problem because Anglo, he's Anglo. What the hell can I say? I'm yapping too much. Literally, I'm yapping so much so I'm forgetting what the hell I'm saying. Anyways. Oopsies. So yeah, I have that so far. And then another thing. And then there is this other thing I'm working on as well. It's completely different than what I was just talking about. It has absolutely nothing to do with any OC's lore. Well, it sort of does, but this OC is completely new. I just made him 2 weeks ago? No, or 3? I don't really know. 2 to 3 months ago. That's when I made him. So he's a newbie. And you want to know something crazy? I'm making it into a book. I'm making his lore into an actual book. Just decided to give that big announcement so that y'all know. And this is my cover. It's kind of shitty, I know, but it's something. I mean, the logo, it's pretty interesting. And of course, you can already tell what the antagonist name is because it's right there. And here is a little sneak peek of the book itself. I know it's probably a little tricky to read, but I swear I'll make it into a Word document. So, yeah, when I make it into a Word document, you guys will be able to read it. But yeah, I even have some characters already planned out, as you can see here. And also, if you're wondering why it says played by on the side, that's nothing. That's nothing. That was because the reason I even came up with this concept in the first place is because I go to this I went. It already finished. But yeah, I went to this camp where like we did stuff with cameras and filming. So I was asked to be one of the writers for like a movie, but it never happened. Unfortunately, I literally got demoted to being a fucking background character because we barely had time to make our own script. So that's why it says all this film stuff. But really, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah. Focus, you stupid camera. The viewers need to see this, you camera! Anyways, don't mind me yelling at my own tablet. Anyway. And yeah, I even have some character descriptions. I literally considered everything. Every single detail. And also, let's pretend that doesn't say my real name. Just says Kelly. I swear. That does not say my full name. I'm not revealing to y'all my fucking name. Yeah, I'm literally making a bunch of announcements at the same time at this point, but it's a Lore League live stream. That's what I'm supposed to do. Now, I have another announcement. Honestly, I think that I'm being a little boring, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep moving on because I wanna. But yeah, I have another announcement. Who is this? Well, hello there, I Eat Kids 36. Hello. I'm so skibbity. I don't care. Back to what I was saying. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Just announcing like a million things. But yeah, second big announcement. That's his numero dos. My hand is too close to the camera, but that's because I'm holding these papers with the other hand. And so yeah, second announcement. I'm making a My Little Pony infection AU. It's gonna take. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it took like a year or something. Because, But I don't care. I've made up my mind and I'm going to make one. And besides, I already have like 2 infected designs so far. So I'm going to give you guys a little peek at those. 3, 2, 1. I'm kidding. I'm not doing a countdown. Boom! Here are the designs. I've got Twillet Sprinkle. Yeah, I'm fucking up their names on purpose, so I'm sorry. And yes, this is slightly based off of my Canito infection AU, because like it's the same infection, but you think I'm gonna make a whole new one when I already have 2 infections made up already? And yes, I said 2, but I'm gonna be talking about the second one later. So yeah, I've got Twillet Sprinkle and Pinky. You grew up with infection AUs? Oh my god, same. Same here. Literally, I've been watching them since I was like 6. Because I loved fucking horror! Anyways. Yippee. But like, yay, new subscriber. But yeah, like I was saying though, this might take like a really long time because, I mean, considering how I'm super new to drawing My Little Pony and I kind of need to practice and then deal with a bunch of lore and it's gonna take a long time. Sure, I want to be friends with you. Why not? Literally one of the reasons I made this channel was to make friends, so why not? Okay. Another announcement. Okay. I'm 12. I'm 12. What's with the exclamation mark? Oh my skibbity! That's so Rizzler. Okay, no, I'm too brain rotted. I'm just looking for something real quick. Don't mind the papers. I don't know. Paper noise. Anyway. Okay. Anyways. Third announcement. I don't even know how many announcements I'm gonna make in this video, honestly. But yeah, this is the third one. I'm making a new... my name's Kelly. Literally. It's in the channel name. Okay. Yeah, this third announcement... Hold on, let me take out this one paper. That doesn't belong there. Yeah, the third announcement is actually about the second infection that I'm talking about. So, nice to meet you, Elizabeth. Can I call you Lizzie? Yippee. So yeah, this is another infection. Completely different infection. Completely than the last one that I made. And actually, it's pretty different. Because you know how like the Tanjioka virus, it just fucks you up. That's it. That's all it does. But the Ozareshiku virus. Now we're talking. This is a virus that turns you into your worst fears. I'm not even... I'm serious. It even says it right there. That the symptoms of this thing are based on your fears. And I've got all the symptoms planned out already. Alright, I'll just let you take a read at them. Florida. Okay. Yeah, I've got all these skibbity symptoms. Jesus Christ, you're in Utah. That's far. Yeesh. But who am I kidding? I have a friend that lives in Britain. Anyways. But yeah, literally all of my online friends live super far from me, so it's not too much of a surprise. Of course I play Roblox. I'm pretty sure my username is in my bio, but I'm not really sure. So, I'm guessing maybe question mark? Yeah, but seriously, jeez, look at all these symptoms. Oh. Okay. What's your username, though? Beep, 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 beep. I don't know, I'm very weird. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, what's your username on Roblox? Beep, 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 beep. Okay. But yeah, that's not the only thing about this virus that I have. I have more. I have a couple of infection designs and a tiny slice of lore. So, I present to you this tiny slice of lore. If you're wondering who that is, this is a new announcement. But yeah, I forgot to mention, I have some new OCs. This is one of them. And of course, as you can see, it's earthy. Now, I may have mentioned earthy to a couple of people that watch this channel, but I haven't announced it publicly, so I'm gonna announce it. Welcome, Earthy, to my very skibbity collection of OCs. Yay! And actually, I do have a page on Earthy in my fandom wiki, so... Well, I don't really have to explain it that much. So yeah, you could go check that out. It's in my posts. Well, like the link, it's in my posts. But yeah, as you can see, Earthy's totally infected. Very, very infected. And speaking of Earthy, his infection design is right next to it. I don't have a number, I only have Discord. So, I only have Discord. I don't have a phone number. But seriously, look at this poor gay motherfucker. He's just suffering in agony. Anyway, and yes, I did say he's gay. Why? Because, I don't have a phone. I only have this stupid iPad that I'm recording on, really. And also because I just generally prefer to use Discord. Oh, you're gay. That's pretty interesting then. I'm very straight though. I'm literally straighter than this line that you're looking at. So, I'm a goofy little shit. But yeah, these two are a couple. But there's some lore in the canon. So, I'm a girl. Seriously, how could you not tell I was a girl? I thought my voice made it very easy to tell. Very feminine. Okay. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Anyways. But yeah. If you don't know, Earthy is Stoney's boyfriend. Or he was. Because in the actual lore for the opposite color W, Earthy died. Yeah, just to make Stoney's suffering worse, I gave him a boyfriend and instantly killed him off. No hesitation. Seriously. This is literally what I was thinking when I made Earthy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give Stoney a boyfriend. But I'm gonna need to give Stoney some more suffering so that he stays exactly the same. So you know what? He's dead. That's exactly what I was thinking when I made Earthy. Just brutally killed him off. Sure. After this. Even though I have no idea how long it's gonna be. I mean, it's already 30 minutes long, but, and I still have a lot more stuff to go through, so I have no idea how long this is gonna take. But sure, we can play Roblox afterwards. But yeah, look at poor Stoney. He's very stressed. You can tell that he's just stressed. I mean, literally, if you look at the stats, success is 90%. Poor Stony. And the thing is, there's a possibility that he may be infected. Well, he may be starting to be infected because the way that this... Okay. You know how this... Sorry. Why did I say you know? I haven't talked about this virus ever on my channel. Okay. But yeah, this virus, it spreads through blood and mosquitoes. I just have to throw in the mosquitoes thing. So yeah. Earthy, as you can tell, has blood on his gloves. And yes, those are his hands. Don't judge me. So considering how he has blood on his hands, and he scratched Stony with his bloody hands, which are filled with his own blood, that means Stony's at risk. I just had to make it worse. I know. Look, why the hell not? Literally, the main thing that people are supposed to do with their OCs is torture them until they're just basically insane. And one last thing I forgot to mention. The Stony Earth lore is not the only thing I'm doing in this AU. Oh, you're getting Discord? Okay, nice. Sorry, it's a bit hard to explain all this stuff and talk to the viewers at the same time, so... But yeah, that is not the only thing that I have planned so far. I actually have some Sandy Crew lore in store. Slowly drags the paper to add suspense. It's my infected jammy design. And oh diddly boy, did it take forever to plan. Because the problem is, Jammy canonically has 30 fears. 30. Or 31, I don't even remember. That's how many there are. So, considering how this whole thing is based on your fears, it's a bit tricky to incorporate that. But I finally freaking did it after like weeks and weeks of suffering. Seriously, it took forever to figure that out. But I did it. I solved the riddle to her infected design. So I guess that's good. Now here's this random thing that I'm going to show you. For no reason. I'm not even explaining. I'm just going to show this drawing of me and an army of Skibbity Toilet. I know this came out of literally nowhere. And yes, that is a huge explosion in the background just to make it worse. I don't know why I drew this, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun drawing that. Okay, now this next drawing, it's not exactly lore, but I feel like showing it anyway because I am genuinely proud of myself. This drawing came out way better than it needed to, especially after I colored it. So, as some people may know, Stony is my favorite OC. Literally, he is my #1 favorite. I'm picking favorites when it comes to my OCs. Don't mind me. But yeah, Stony's my favorite. So I decided to draw something about him. And for once in my goddamn lifetime, actually color it. And oh diddly boy, look at how it came out. This is a very, very skibbity drawing. I'm proud of it. I'm gonna give him some head pats. Aggressive head patting. I love Sony too much. Little goober. Hey, my tablet flipped over. Goober. He shouldn't cry. And yes, those orange things are tears. He's supposed to be inverted. No, he's literally just standing by inverted, I know, but he's my favorite character nonetheless. So, yeah, this is something I'm happy about. Now, let me see. Randomly exposes this. They're so silly. Now, actually, Stony isn't that short compared to Earthy. I know he looks like a literal child in this, but he's not that short. I just don't know why I drew him like that. I didn't, like, come up with how tall Earthy's supposed to be when I made that, so that's why he looks so freakishly tall. But now I've come to a conclusion. Earthy is 13'4". And before anyone says, holy shit, that's so tall, it's not. Compared to a lot of my other OCs, it's not a lot. Hello there, welcome back, Lizzie. But yeah, for most of my OCs, 13'4" is literally nothing. I mean, seriously, look at Anglo. His ass is 52 feet tall. Wait, no, it's not 52. I'm thinking about something else. Yeah, Anglo is 49 feet tall. So, I can't really say anything. I make OCs that are freakishly tall. Deal with it. Anyway. Another thing that I would like to talk about is this duo. Now, if one of them looks familiar, it's because one of them is an old OC, and the other one is a new one. So yeah, Kaimo has returned. Okay. What do I look like? Here. That's what I look like. I look like an idiot. Anyway. But yeah, the only reason I'm not really showing my face in the live stream, even though I've already done a face reveal on my channel, is because YouTube is stupid. Literally, last time I showed my face in a live stream, it literally banned me from live streaming for like 2 months. So that's why I'm not showing my face in live streams anymore. It's a problem. Ooh, you're gonna make a Discord server. Okay. Have luck. Good luck. Seriously, making a Discord server could be tricky. But yeah. Kaimo is back. After so long, he's back. Because as some may know, Kaimo ended up getting scrapped due to him being fucking useless. But now I managed to find a use for him, and I brought him back. With some slight changes to his tail. But, oh my god, the super dog team. I was waiting forever for you to join. I was waiting for you to join. Jesus. Oh my god. Honestly, I didn't think you were actually gonna show up. That was a pretty good jump scare. Honestly, I would catch you up, but like we're way too far in the video, and it would take like an extra 10 minutes just to explain what the hell I just explained, if that makes sense. Ecky. But yeah, Kaimo is returned, and this is a newbie, and it's actually my new persona. I am literally putting my persona into my own world. I don't know why. I just decided, you know what, I'm going to add myself to Sandy's universe and tweak out. It's fine. I don't really mind you being late. I mean, I've only had like one person the whole stream anyway. I'm pretty good. And announcing like 20 million things. Seriously, look at the amount of papers on my folder. Oh yeah, don't mind this drawing of Stony with toes. I got really bored. And besides, I'm the toe licker. I have to draw toes at some point. That is so weird to say when there's someone that doesn't even know the joke in the audience. Yeah, orange juice. Stony has toes now. Beautiful human toes. Yeah, sorry, Elizabeth, for confusing you, but it's a joke between me and a couple of my Discord friends. It started when I drew Sandy with toes, and then I drew myself licking her toes, and then it just kind of kept going. I'm weird, okay? I'm weird. But yeah, I just casually added myself to Sandy's universe for no reason, just to torture her. But don't worry, I'm not gonna be a complete menace. Not in there. Because honestly, I think Sandy's pretty doomed as it is. I don't really think that we need more. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna have any mercy on anyone else. I only said that I'm not doing anything to Sandy. But that doesn't mean I'm sparing anyone else. Literally, I already have a plan, and it has a lot to do with Jammy. I'm not ruining the surprise yet. I'm gonna save it for a little later. Like, I don't know, tomorrow or something. But yeah, I'm not gonna say it now because it's a big surprise. So be expecting that. Anyways, to the next thing I want to show. So, you may know that Normax and Angelo, they hate each other with their guts, and they're brothers. I don't know if many of you guys remember, but Normax is supposed to be Anglo's brother. Oh yeah, I know. I'm just wondering, wait a minute. Wait, never mind. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something, but my brain stopped working. But yeah, I made some lore art for Normax and Anglo. Because before they turned into Normax and Anglo, they used to be Norman and Angelo. Look at Norman. I fucked with their names a little. Because I was that lazy. Literally. You can tell who turns into who. It's kind of obvious. Honestly, I don't think you are gonna remember it all. I don't even know how I remember it all. Seriously. I have no idea how this stuff remains in my memory. I wouldn't care if you don't remember. It's fine. Oh yeah, speaking of which, my persona has appeared again. My new, very new persona. Her name's KB12. I know it's a robotic-ish sci-fi name, but shut up. Seriously, I don't know how many people I showed this to that didn't say, "Oh my god, that name, it reminds me of a sci-fi." Like, shut up! Anyways. Seriously, if you really think about it, Sandy's universe is maybe just a little bit sci-fi. Because, I mean, literally there's a system where you can jump in between universes, which is literally what Kaimo and KB12 even do. So that's what they do. That's why they're called. Hold on. That's why they're called the hopping buddies, because these two hop across universes in their free time. For some reason. Oh yeah. I completely forgot about this drawing, honestly. But it is kind of important. I need to stop yapping for like a good couple of seconds. What is it? I'm going to friend you. Jeez, just wait, because I can't go on any other apps while I'm live, or else the live will immediately shut down. So you're gonna have to wait. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait. But yeah, okay. I've had my little break from yapping. So here's this next thing I'm gonna show. And it's pretty crazy. I know. But you see this? Yes, this took like 2 hours to draw. Okay, yo boy. But yeah, you see this? This is Sandy's soul. I'm not lying. Because first, I don't know why I made this canon. I don't know why I made this canon, but it's canon now. But, Sandy and Sandrame are the souls of, I keep forgetting his name. I'm just gonna say, William, that, I remember, because, like, the founder of the company, his name's William, I don't remember his last name, but yeah, Sandy and Sandrame, being sisters and all, they're the souls of William's 2 dead children. Don't even ask how I got that. I don't even know. It just came to me. Yeah. It's a bit of a bombshell. Evil noises. So yeah, that's why Sandy acts so fucking childish, because her soul is literally a 5-year-old. Despite seeming to be 16. Wait, 17. I meant 17. Oopsies. Okay. Let me try to. Let's see what else I have here. I just realized I completely forgot to show something that had to do with the Ozareshiku virus. But, turns out, speaking of Sandra May, I made her infected design. And, by the way, she is very much dead. She's dead. Should I make a live? I mean, if you want to, but you're gonna have to figure out what you're gonna be talking about. That's the hardest thing about making a live. Just figuring out what the hell you're gonna do. I mean, it's not hard for me because most of my live streams are about drawing and OCs, but still. But yeah, this is Sandra May's infected design. She's dead. I'm gonna tell you that right off the bat. She is literally dead. Poor Sandra May. So I'm just gonna put that over there in the gigantic pile. Ooh. This is like, I think this is the 5th announcement, or 4th, no, 5th. This is the 5th announcement. So, not many remember. Shit. I accidentally turned off the video. Could I join? I mean, sure. I guess. You know how to make, do you know how to make, like, invite someone to do a live with you, though? Like, do you know how to invite people to your live? To live stream with you? I could teach you. Don't worry, I've done it a few times before. You can ask the Super Dog team. Jesus, she's in the chat. I've done it with her before. Except it got taken down. Seriously, I still remember that. Why did Discord why did YouTube do that to me? Just why? But yeah. For the 4th announcement, I don't think that many people remember. Actually, I don't think anyone remembers at all. But when I started this channel, I made a post about a Smiling Critters OC that I had. It was all the way back in August. Like, before I even made Sandy. Actually, I don't even think it was August. It was July. Sorry, it was July. I could draw your OC. I guess that would be good. But seriously, just do whatever you want in that live stream. I don't really mind. But yeah. I made a post about this Smiling Critters OC that I had, but deleted it after a day because no one cared, apparently. I don't know, that's what I said. But really, it just didn't get any attention, so I deleted it after a day. But I'm gonna bring him back. Please welcome Danny Dreamy Mouse. I love him too much. Like, I don't care if nobody notices him or anything. I love him. He needs a hug. That's what he needs. And I think I'm going to end up talking about his lore at some point. But, not really right now. But yeah, I'm going to try to go through this as fast as possible. Because, like, it's almost an hour. Jesus. Sure, I don't mind. Perfectly fine with me. What the hell? I just found this thing that I completely forgot about. And I need to get back to working on it. So, Now, I don't know if you guys really know, but I made a post a while back, like I don't know, 4 months ago? Question mark? Probably not. Okay, but yeah, I don't know when exactly, but I did make a post saying that me and Kimmy, Kimmy, who I literally told her about this live, and for some reason she's not here. But honestly, it's not that much of a deal. I do that sometimes, actually, so I don't really. But yeah, me and Kimmy are doing an AU together. I don't know if y'all remember, but it's completely based off of Amanda the Adventurer. And it is with my OC, Sandy, and her OC, Amethyst. And the only reason I remembered this is because of this logo that I made. And I'm gonna admit, it's pretty inspired by the Amanda the Adventurer logo, but I added my own personal flair to it. Very Rizzler, very skibbity. Okay, I'm sorry, Super Dog Team. I know you don't like Very Raw, but it just gets to me. But yeah, very cartoony. Like it's supposed to be. Also, how are there 6 people here? I didn't even notice that there's 6 people here. Seriously, I remember it was just like, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, it was just 3 like a minute ago, and then it immediately went down to 3. Okay. I need to stop jinxing myself. Oh my god. Okay, so another thing. I have another OC for Stoney's lore, but for some reason, I don't really have an actual drawing of him in my folder. It's at home, where I'm not at home right now, so I can't really show it. But I do have a small doodle of him on my homework, so I can show you guys that. Very silly little guy who likes hypnotizing people. His name's Sonifin, which ironically, the way I even got this name is by literally jumbling up the letters of hypnosis, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, he is basically almost like the Anglo of Sandy's universe. My room's 10 times messier than yours. This isn't even my room! This isn't... Literally, this is not my house. I'm at my auntie's house right now. That's the only reason why this room is messy. That's the only... It's not my room. Anyways. But yeah. Sonifin is basically the Anglo of Stoney's universe. I'm not lying. Because what he did is that, like, he's a wizard. Hello there, Annalise. If that's even how you say it. But yeah. Sonifin's kind of like the Anglo of Stoney's universe because what he did is he used his magic to manipulate... Bro, what? Okay. No? No, thank you. But yeah, he used his magic to manipulate his friends into being shitty little motherfuckers because, I don't know. I don't really know, I don't know why. I don't have the why, I just know what he did. But yeah, he made... What are you doing? I'm explaining a bunch of stuff about my OCs because, yes, it's a Lore League live stream. Why not? But yeah, he used his magic to manipulate Stoney's friends into being terrible people. To kind of torture Stoney for some reason. I don't really know why. But, sorry, my goofy brain just looked at a light switch and immediately started clicking it. Anyway. Your friend is an ADHD. I don't know, I actually have like a bunch of friends that have ADHD for some reason, but, I don't really mind. Seriously, I don't understand how I don't have ADHD, because literally even one of my friends that has ADHD said that I act like someone that has ADHD, so I don't know at this point. Ooh, swingy charger. Of course. Okay. Why do almost all my friends have ADHD? I'm surrounded by attention deficited people. It's not. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but still, jeez. Like, my friend thinks I'm autistic. I think that I'm autistic. I think I'm. Seriously, I don't understand how my mom says I don't have any mental disorders. I'm just weird. At this point. Nothing but a complete weirdo. Nothing. I need to stop playing with my charger. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Also, another thing. I have 2 OCs. 2 more OCs to show. But here's the big problem. They don't have names. I have their designs. I have some lore, but they don't have names. Tell me how that makes any sense. Tell me how. Because like normally, what I do is that I draw an OC and then I name them based on their design. But no, I'm not getting any ideas. Yeah, sure, you can help me, because I have no idea what to do for these idiots. So, for this first one, it's a Diddy's World OC. I cannot call it what it's supposed to be called. Yeah, this is my Diddy's World OC. She's a digital watch. Why not? I mean, I already made a traditional watch. Why not draw a digital watch? My throat is hurting from me talking so much. Clockwork? Bro, get out! But seriously, I'm trying to apply a name for her that actually makes sense, because it's quiet. Okay. So yeah, I have no idea what the hell I should do for her. Because I already have lore for her, but I don't have a name for her. Really, I don't think you should name her based on just what she is, but like how she looks. Because honestly, she looks like a pretty serious one to me. I zoomed in way too much. Oopsies. But yeah, she looks like a very serious kind of girl. At least that's just what I think. I'm gonna grab. But really, I tend to name them on their personalities and their designs a lot of the time. So I'm just trying to figure out something. Chica? I don't really know if that's a good idea, considering how that just means girl. I don't know. I'll try to figure something out later. And then there's another one. Or this actually applies to Sandy's lore just the slightest bit. Actually, not the slightest bit. I think it might make a good. Why are you talking about Five Nights at Freddy's? Why are you talking? This has nothing to do with Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyways, Seriously, Danny's World and Five Nights at Freddy's have almost nothing in common. At least that's what I think. I don't really know much about Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, I know the characters, but I know nothing about the lore. Which is depressing. But yeah, the second one is... it actually has the second one has plenty to do with, like, Sandy's lore. And actually, I'm considering something to do with him. But I don't want to reveal it right now. What I do want is to name this idiot. Like, dude. I know plenty of people would say, oh, just name him Foxy. But I don't do that kind of shit. Like, seriously. Like, if you have seen my OCs, you know I give them very distinct names. I mean, a lot of the names that I give my OCs are literally made up. Literally. By me. Yours truly. Well, please don't make references. I mean, seriously, why do you keep making so much references to fandoms that I'm barely aware of? Because I am not in the Sonic fandom. No offense to the people out there that like Sonic, but I don't. Okay. But yeah, I don't do extremely horrifically simple names like that. And if I do, it's most likely a nickname. Which is the weird thing about me. I like making up names. Okay. Unless I'm so clueless that I don't know what to name them, then that's different. But still, I mean, that is one of those times. It is one of those times, but I'm still not going with something extremely basic because that would be boring. Anyways, I don't know. I'll try to figure those out, like eventually. Okay, so I guess that kind of concludes this. Clay, you joined at the latest time possible because the live stream is literally about to end. Seriously, this stream is about to end right now. Look at it. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Clay. Let's just hope that you manage to get there in time for the next one. But, sorry to say. Baldzilla? Bro, what are you talking about? Hey. So yeah, this concludes today's Lore League live stream. Yay! So, I'll catch you guys at some time. Bye-bye.